Many of us are still carrying the voices from our childhood. The playground bullies who teased us, the older sibling who mocked us, the teacher who made us feel small, or maybe even sometimes it's the parent, the one person that's meant to actually speak to us with gentleness and kindness that doesn't, that speaks to us with criticism and tells us somehow that we're not good enough. Over time, all of these voices sink into our subconscious and they become our inner critic. We start to mistake these voices, these echoes, as actual facts. We think that they are true. So we believe that we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, we're not lovable enough. But these voices don't belong to you. These are not your voices. They were never yours to begin with. These are the projections from other people. These are other people's pain, insecurity, resentment that has come out in the things they said to you. And you always have to remember that just because people say something to you about yourself, one doesn't mean it's true. And just because you have believed something about yourself for a long time also doesn't mean it's true. This is why it's important to question, where are these thoughts about myself? Where have they come from? It is important to question those voices because in order to live to our fullest potential, we have to learn to recognize the voices that are not ours, those voices that come from other people, and we have to let them go. And then healing begins when we start to understand who we really are, when we start to see ourselves differently as we really are, not as we think we are or as someone said we are. We get to look at ourselves with compassion, with encouragement, with confidence, with respect. And we get to the point where we can start to choose the right voices to guide us, our voice. But before we can get to that point, we need to get to know who we are so that we will understand at the end of the day that we were always enough. We were always okay. We don't need to have other people validating us or telling us who we are. We can tell ourselves who we are once we know who we are.